tips when starting any business, right? I'm gonna use my, situation for an example. With me starting this new business, the EMT, not emergency, right? I have to make sure that I have a website presence for not just the patients or people that want to use the service, but also for the people that I'm trying to tie into, like Medicaid, Medicare, things like that. Because whenever you're doing business, anybody that want to use your services that are in the business field, they're gonna always Google you. And when I say business field, meaning banks, if you're trying to get a loan, anything that has to do with something that can help boost and bring your business forth and help it grow, right? They're gonna always want to know if you got a website presence. That's number one. Number two, you want to make sure that you know just as much about your business than the average. Not meaning that you need to know everything, because most of the time, no matter what industry you in, what worked for somebody in that industry may not work for you, right? Because we all have different capacities, meaning when it comes down to our mindset, right? And we all have different experiences in other things, right? So we may be able to ask people that are in that industry so that they can help us here and there, but a lot of it, you ain't gonna learn it until you get in it, right? So that's why you gotta jump, you gotta try it, right? And in this business that I'm in, it's gonna take a lot of marketing. But guess what? Any business, it takes a lot of marketing. Now see, on my private side, I have to market a lot because I'm pulling everything in 100% profit, right? So I have to go out and do the work until I build a team that can help me and assist me with doing that, right? And your team don't always gotta be people. You can use social media and don't allow social media to constantly use you. Pay for ads, pay for promotion, pay for things like this, right? Not just that. Now on the other side, when it comes down to Medicaid and Medicare, that'll just flow. They'll shoot in, but also they get their pinch. So if you don't know about the NEMT business, yes, these brokers get a piece of, the money when it comes down to you taking their patients that they send your way. And that's fine, right? Because, that's the circle of life, right? It's supposed to flow. Together we stand, right? Not just that. Once you understand that marketing is a big tool, do different things, not just social media. Get out in the public, put some stakes in the ground, right? Yard signs. Get out there and go and place flyers in different medical field, buildings and stuff like that, right? You want to make sure you got business cards. Go on Vistaprint. Get your business cards, If you ain't got a lot of money, order 100. If you got some money, order 500. And try to give out at least 100 cards every, say, 2-3 days. You're giving out 100 cards, right? No matter what. You want to ramp up on your marketing so that sooner or later, the way you ran after it, it's going to sooner or later run after you. You get what I'm saying? I've had a lot of different businesses in my lifetime, but this one that I have is more of a heartfelt one. And it's one of the biggest visions that I've had in a long time, other than something else I got brewing as well, right? But this one is more of like, it ain't like the game I came out of with the trucking where it's hustle and bustle. Oh, we gonna get this money, it's quick money, fast money. This one is more of like, it's simple, it's peaceful, it's loving, you really care, you really get to be who you are, right? You can really have that feeling of helping others. That's why I'm happy that God placed it in my heart. And when he did, I'm like, man, wow. And how it can tie into my nonprofit is mind-boggling to me, right? It's like, wow, hold up. This right here is bigger than what I even imagined, right? So even though God gives us all a vision that we must hold steadfast to, stay focused on it, it's almost like when you aiming at something. You don't want to get distracted. Stay focused. Just because he gave it to you don't mean you're going to do what is required. That's why he say faith without deeds is dead, right? How many opportunities have you lost and missed due to not being prepared or not getting in position, not letting things go that may be holding you back, meaning people, places, and things, right? See, for every new, it's going to require a new you, right? Because every new level brings a new devil, right? So family, whatever you do with whatever business God placed in your heart in this season, because this new season is all about self-sufficiency. It's all about entrepreneurship. It's all about birthing something that you love to do, and now you be able to make a living abundantly with that. And now you're not trading your time in for money doing a job that you really don't love, right? You really don't even want to do it. God is taking you out of survival mode and putting you in thriving mode. But are you ready? Are you ready to put that cape on? Are you ready to be superhuman, right? And always remember the key factor: keep God first. Me and my mom talked about this today, and I'm always talking about God. Keep God first. Keep him first. That's with a business relationship. That's with a person that you may get with. Keep God first, and understand that a boss date a boss. It don't got nothing to do with how much money you got. That's not what I'm saying. It's the mindset. See, an employee always out to get what they can get, right? Oh, I gotta make this. I gotta do this for me. But a boss thinks about others. A true leader thinks about how he can help another become great. How can I help you? How can I serve you? And see, when you get like that in a relationship, oh man, your relationship changed. See, on all relationships, when you look at your mate or your partner, that you're a person that's coming to use your service, if you look at them as, how can I help you? How can I serve you? Your woman, your man, how can I help you? How can I serve you? If y'all are both doing that with each other, oh man, this love is about to be what God talk about. Loving your neighbor as you love yourself, right? Make sure that you have healed yourself fully, so that when you do encounter these new relationships, business, whether it's with a peer, person, no matter what, make sure that you have let go of all the old and you step into everything with new, right? Because this new vision that God has given you, it's going to require a new you. It's going to require a reset, right? For new downloads to be able to set into your heart, so you can display a new you. You can display God in the flesh. You can display pure love. So hopefully, family, these tips I gave based on, these new visions and these new businesses and ideas that are being birthed into this new season that a lot of us are stepping into, it's really easy. A lot of it is, you can go on YouTube. You can find people like-minded like me that if you need me, hey, Google me, or not Google me, email me, or contact me on social media. My email address is info@ctfnemt.com, or just, drop a message if you have any questions. I'm always willing to give free game, because together we stand. It's more than enough out there and out here for everybody. When you step into your purpose in your world, God will cater to you wholeheartedly. But just make sure that you keep him first in all that you do. All right? But other than that, hey, y'all know me. I never go with the flow. I'm here to create the flow with the help of the Holy Spirit, right? And my goal is to help others do the same. Hopefully this message helped you today on whatever you may have in front of you that you're trying to do. And until the next message, family, I love you.